welcome back to Firefly, the board game. I've been doing something wrong terribly for Marco and the Artful Dodger. I've been using the Meridian deck instead of the Beaumont deck for his purchases. The last two episodes, oh my good lord. I can fix it though. So let's go over to his play area and get everything reorganized for him, and then he'll be taking the first turn. Alright, so the bottom line is he actually went and purchased the head goon, and that's from Meridian, which should be Beaumont. So these are the three in the discard pile of Meridian. They're going back there. Meridian is in the Blue Sun sector, which is on the other side of the universe. The verse, so that's not happening. This is the deck that he was looking for, Beaumont. That's where he started out. These were the discards. So what I'm going to do to catch things up is I'm going to have him do two kind of free buy actions here, because that's what he did at the wrong place. So this is what was in the discard. We've got Nav Charts, Med Foam, and Zoe's Flak Jacket. He's not going to look at any of them. He was looking for crew the entire time. So first of the buys, okay, he's got, ooh, Roberta, a ship upgrade, 800. Oh, and he does get $700 back for those characters. No, 800, sorry, 700. So yes, these two are from Meridian. They go back 300, 400, and yeah, so $700 he gets. He will go ahead and buy Roberta, so now he gets another 400. So he'll buy her as a crew. And that will be, these will go to the discard. He doesn't want those. And he'll do a second buy action. He still has plus 400. He's looking for more crew. This would be a second buy action. I mean, it all makes sense, but I screwed it up. Oh, gosh. So, Inera's Guild Papers counts as a companion for 1,000. That would cost him 600 of what he's got left. Extra ammo clips and Jane's holdout pistol. Wow. Oh boy. What does he want to do? He's already got a double companion and a companion, so we're not going to bother with that. So for his second buy, I guess he's just not going to buy anything, which means he's going to get $400 back, and so he's got a 100. We'll cash it in for a 500. That'll leave him $1,500. And now it's his turn. Oh my god, I can't believe I was grabbing the wrong planet. It was Beaumont, not Meridian. Alright, let's have him take his turn. Alright, so now that that's sorted out properly, we have Marco in his Artful Dodger, Firefly at Persephone. So let's use the Persephone deck if he's doing that. But he's not going to. What he's actually going to do right now is he's going to look at Badger jobs, and the Badger jobs that are sitting out there right now are a crime job, go to White Sun, misbehave to get paid. He has fake ID with his new companion. He doesn't have that, but he has this, so not going to be able to do that job. He's just looking at things. And Street Sweepers, he's got to misbehave 3 times. Oh boy. Okay, so he's not going to consider this one. He will consider that one. So the way that goes, he's going to grab 2 more off the top of the deck, which we're not going to see unless he doesn't consider them, and he'll be right back to make his decision. Alright, well, he's going to discard this 1. Diamonds the size of testicles. Illegal. Explosives and 2 guns. Misbehave. Soldier bonus, so 3,500. This is a very, very good job, but he can't do it for Badger, so he's just not going to bother. But he is going to grab 2 Badger jobs, and we won't know what they are, of course, until he starts working one. That was his first action. Let me see what he wants to do for his second action. Alright, so for his second action, he is going to work a job. And he's going to work a Badger job. And it's this one right here. And he's at Persephone. So in order to do this, he has to misbehave 3 times, and then he'll get paid 300 plus 300 per gun. He's got 1, 2, 3 gun symbol, so that would be 300 and another 9. He'd get $1,200. He doesn't have a soldier bonus, and we need 2 guns, which he has. So he's going to try street sweeping for Badger. He has to misbehave 3 times. Well, how does that work? We have this gargantuan misbehave deck. I'm going to give it a bit of a shuffle here, because it's the first time we're using it, and it's double now because, again, I have all the expansions. So there is a ton of misbehave cards. Alright, he has to pass 3 misbehaves in a row. So actually, yeah, let's see what the first one is. The first one is they've got us dead to rights. Destroy the evidence. First, knock out the uplink guards. So kosherized rules means you can't use weapons. He needs an 8. Or, oh, and next. Oh my goodness. Solid with Mr. Universe is proceed. Well, we are not. So first we have to do some shooting, rootin' shooting with our fists, but we're not using any guns or anything, any equipment. We don't have any equipment, so we've got 3, and we need an 8. Oh boy, so he's got to roll a 5 plus, and this is his die. I got to get the dice tray. Just give me a second. Oh, everything's everywhere. All right, let's move the dinosaur. We know he's first player, and so the first misbehave card. He's going to need, oh yes, he's going to need, wow, he's going to need a good roll. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 4, 5, 6, 7. How does that do for him? 1 to 7. God damn it! Well, he's screwed. He screwed it up, and he has a warrant issued, and he's botched. Does it say botched? No, warrant's issued, so he screws up the Badger job. This job gets discarded back into the discard pile, and he gets a warrant issued. Well, that was just fantastic. All right, let's get him a warrant. And now he has a warrant, and this will stay in the discard pile, doesn't get shuffled back in, and the job goes back to the Badger's discard pile. Oh dear, well, that's the end of his turn. Let's get to the board. It's up to us now, Corbin, to take our turn. Alright, so here we are, Corbin and our Firefly here, the Wan Key. We're at Sin Han, and I think we're going to begin our job. So that's what we're going to do. I do believe that's going to be our first action, is to go ahead and start our job. Let's go over to our play area and have a look at that. Alright, so here we are, and we are going to be starting our job for Amandul. We are at Sihan White Sun. We got to misbehave once. We have to misbehave and pass it to load 2 contraband, and we need 2 wrench symbols, which of course we have. And then we have to go over to Regina and deliver the contraband. And we get 400 plus for each mechanic on the job. That's a lot of money. So, and it would make us solid with Amandul, which is one of the 4 contacts we need. All right, I got to get the misbehave deck, which I didn't do. So I'll be right back with that. And we got to misbehave just to pick up 2 contraband. Alrighty, got the misbehave deck here, and we have to misbehave 1 time. I put it in our active job slot. Misbehave to load 2 contraband, and the local law. Money talks. We can bribe. 1 to tap match. 11 plus proceed, or guns a-blazing. We have, oh man, we only have 1 gun. Ooh, this might cost us a pretty penny. But we do want to complete this because it's a job for Badger. I think we're going to do the money talks. So how bribe works is you get +1 for every $100 you spend, but we only have 1 negotiate, so we're going to have to spend a lot of money if we want to pass this. If we spend $800, then we're still going to need a 2 or better. We've got $1,400. Man, this is an awful pile of money. But if we don't do this, we're probably going to botch the job, and that will suck. We don't have enough guns to proceed, really. Kill a crew warrant issued. We don't want that. So we're just going to bribe the heck out of them, and we're going to spend $800. Here's 800 credits. Just let us go. So with 800 credits +1, so that gives us a +9. The only thing that's going to mess us over, if we roll a 1, we're out a lot of money, and we just screwed up big time. We roll a 4, so we proceed. Okay, that cost us a lot, but we passed. We passed that, so what it means now, misbehave to load 2 contraband. So we get to load 2 contraband. Oh, and then afterwards we need to drop it off at Regina to get paid. So let's go ahead and load up a couple contraband. Of course we're going to put it in our stash because we don't want to get caught with it. Alright, so we got a nice little stash. So these tokens have contraband on one side, cargo on the other. We are obviously going to be using our stash to put, oh, that's a fugitive, not a contraband. Alright, the tokens look the same. They're blue on one side, or purple on one side, red on the other. There we go. We have loaded up our 2 contraband. We are started our job for Badger. We got to get over to Regina, which is a long ways away. And we only have 600 credits left after getting 200 back from the 1,000 but we were able to load that. We just have to get to Regina now to cash in for the big monies. So for our second action, I think we're going to do a move. We're going to full burn. So I don't know, living dangerously, the verse is not a very friendly place. So we're going to spend a money to full burn. We can move up to 5 spaces. Let's get moving on our way to Regina. Alright, so we're living dangerously. Regina's right here, right next to Niska. We need to get a job from Patience and Niska anyway, so we're going to head on over there. We're missing Badger for now, but we'll try and pick him up later. And of course we have the Alliance Cruiser right here. We don't want to move in that. We are now an outlaw ship because we're carrying contraband. So for our first move in Alliance space, we're just going to move right here. So 1, we get to move 5 Alliance space, and it's, oh god, player to your right must move the Alliance Cruiser a sector within Alliance space. Keep moving. Wow, we're lucky there. So they're going to move the Alliance Cruiser right here, trying to mess us over, which actually it does a little bit, and that's kind of annoying. So we're trying to get over, I think, to Athens at the moment. So actually we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could make it by going the long way around and possibly avoiding the Alliance Cruiser. I think we're going to do that. We're going to go here for our second move through Alliance space. And, oh god, broken down shuttle. We got room for 2 more. Load exactly 2 passengers. Take 400 full stop. Ooh. Moral crew become disgruntled, keep flying. Well, you know what? Sorry, we're full up. We're on a mission, and we do not have, we could use the money. We don't have any moral crew, so we don't really care. We're just going to keep flying. Yeah, we're pretty nasty. All right, that was our second move. So our third move takes us to Ariel. That's another Alliance space, and oh my god, the Alliance Cruiser. Oh crap! Can't run, they're pulling us in. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, we have the Alliance Cruiser showing right up. Harkin is he's not fooling around. Oh, come on. All right. Move the cruiser to your sector. Pay fines, $1,000 per warrant. We don't have any. All contraband and fugitives seized, including those in your stash. We totally lose our 2 contraband that we just got for our job. Oh my god. Roll for wanted crew. We don't have any, and full stop. So basically what this does, and we have to reshuffle the Alliance deck, is it just totally messes us over. We lose our contraband, we're at a full stop, and Harkin just pooched us big time. That sucks. But of course, before Harkin can pull us over, we have these ship upgrades. Let's use them. So we're going to use the Crybaby. Alright, so he's trying to confiscate our stuff, but you know what? He tries to pull us over, and we're using the Crybaby. When in a sector with Alliance Cruiser, discard to ignore Alliance Cruiser's effect, and move the cruiser 1 sector within Alliance space. So we discard this. It goes back to the buy deck of the Space Bazaar, and the Alliance Cruiser moves away from us, and we can keep flying. Ah, not so fast, Harkin. The Crybaby has messed you over. I love it. I love it very much. So we're going to move the Alliance Cruiser over there. We sent him on a false goose trail, and he disappears. So we actually have 2 more movements for our 5. So we're going to actually move an Alliance space again here. We reshuffled the deck because of the Alliance Cruiser, and we get placed an Alliance alert token in all sectors adjacent to your current sector. Wow, Harkin is looking for us like a maniac. Oh, come on. Okay. Holy jumping. This game is dangerous. So it's adjacent to your current, to all sectors? That is an awful lot of sectors. Okay, so we have 1 Alliance token put here. We have 1 Alliance token here. And we can put Alliance tokens in border and rim space because the cutter can show up. So that's where we're going. We got 1 there. We get another 1 here, and we get 1 at Ariel. Harkin has put out the all bulletins alert looking for our Firefly. Holy crap, and we keep flying. All right, we are trying our last move is to go into Athens space. Now we do roll for the cruiser, or this first. If we roll a 1, they're going to show up, and of course my battery is dying now. Just perfect timing. So I'm going to get out the dice tray, and we have an alert token here. If we roll a 1, then the cutter is going to show up. All right, we've got our die. Let's not roll a 1. We roll a 5. So the alerts don't do anything. We make it all the way to Athens, where Patience is sitting. Oh, and we're good to go. That's our second action. All right, up last, the Esmeralda with Nandy at the helm. All right, we're a couple little things here right at the end. Of course, we didn't pull a card for moving in here. We rolled the die and dodged that, but we do need to draw an alliance card, and it's a keep flying, so we make it there, no issues. I also need to add another alert token right up here because it was adjacent to our space, and it was every single space adjacent, so that's got an alert token up there as well. All right, over to Nandy for her turn. All right, Nandy's turn, and she is, for her first action, she's going to work a job. She's going to work a badger job that she has, and she's at the appropriate location, Seahall White Sun. It's a nice legal job for her. The requirements are you need 2 guns. She's got a gun herself, plus her gun hand, and one of the negotiates, of course, she's got 2. So it's just a nice, easy job, load a passenger, and she's got to take it to Boros, deliver the passenger to get paid. She's going to get $1,800, plus she's got to pay her crew, and a companion bonus of $500. This is a nice job for her. So she loads on that passenger. Welcome aboard. And now it's time to get moving. So for her second action, she will move. And you know what? She's going to put the passenger down here in her cargo, her special ship upgrade cargo hold. Why not? So she can do a full burn for 5 movement, or she can spend an extra fuel to go 7. Oh, it's a toss-up. I think she's just going to do a full burn with 1 fuel, so she can move up to 5. Let's get to the board and have her moving. All right, so the Esmeralda is sitting here at Sea Hall, and she's trying to get over here to Boros, which is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away, but she didn't want to blow the extra fuel. She didn't have a ton of it. She's going to start moving. So her first of 5, oh boy, this one keeps popping off. First of 5, she's going to Londinium, Alliance Space, and we have keep flying. No issues there. Her second movement, she'll move right there into Alliance Space, and it's keep flying. All right, doing good so far. She's going to go to Osiris for her third move. And, oh dear me, Freighter Convoy. Option 1 or option 2, going pirate. I don't think she's going to go pirate, no. So what's option 1? You may purchase fuel for 200. Ooh, she hasn't got much money. Parts 300 and 3 cargo 300 each, keep flying. You may, so you don't have to. She's not going to purchase anything. She's going to say, thank you very much. We'll keep flying. All right, for her fourth move, she's going to move into this space with a token, which means she has to roll a die, and on a 1, the Alliance cruiser is going to show up and pay her a visit. And she rolls a 3, so no, it doesn't. And now she has to pull a card as well for Alliance Space, and it's a keep flying. All right, doing good so far. So that was 4 because she went 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 1 more movement, and I think she's going to move in here. Or then she could mosey. Oh boy. I think she's just going to move into border space here. She's on her way there. We get 1 border space card for her, and it's keep flying. And that's it. She's made it to where she wants to go. She's not on a planet or anything, but she will be able to mosey, which means you don't have to pull a card. You only move 1 space. You don't have to burn any fuel either. And then she'll be at Boros and she can work her job. All right, we're going to zoom out a little bit. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Well, it was tough luck for Marcos, but it was good luck for us to buying that crybaby to get the Alliance cruiser out of our face. But now they got alerts all over the system. They're looking for any outlaw ships. We got the cutter in here. We got everyone's kind of congregated. We got, of course, Reavers out over there starting out in Rim Space. So thanks very much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Firefly, the board game. We're doing the complete 3-player game, Harkin's Folly, and it's taken a while. We got to get solid with all 4 contacts, Ammon Duel, Patience, Nishka, and Badger, before we can move on to the second and third part of our goals. basically messing over Harkin, although he's been doing a pretty good job of trying to mess us over so far. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation. And one little correction here at the end of the episode. Yes, when you move into a space with one of these alert tokens, regardless of the role, whether the ships show up or not, the tokens are removed. So the Esmeralda moved in here. That alert token is going to go in. We moved in here, and this token will go away. So that just clears that up. All right, see you tomorrow. Continuation, Firefly, 3-player game, Harkin's Folly.